maybe we'll see DRG come back. I don't know, but right now, Leenock seems untouchable. Everything DRG does results in failure. Everything Leenock tries comes out with a success. We will be doing this map. Excuse me, the map is Taldirum Altar, and let's go ahead and introduce the players. In the upper left, the comeback kid. Give it up for Leenock. Far away in the opposite side of the map, we have a player who really needs to buckle down. He needs this, because if he doesn't do it in this game, his tournament life is over. Give it up for DRG.
This is so important for DRG right now.
Yeah.
He needs to get in there. He needs to beat Nanoaw so that he can get a Code S spot, just to guarantee it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he has to play for it in the GSL.
And, of course, you know, the notoriety on the line, as well as you can see that just to say that you've won an MLG in Korea, that's a really big deal.
Yeah, and not just that, it is the national championships.
Exactly.
$50,000 US for first place. Oh, my God. Yes, it is.
It's a lot of minerals. So we have an extractor coming up here. I'm really interested because I want to see what is the strategy the DRG does in a ZVZ when he has to make it work. There's no longer room for risk. I guess this is what he does. On a map this big, extractor and then spawning pool. He may be afraid that Leenock will do a risky strat himself, going for, let's say, a 10 pool or something like that.
Yeah, could
try to take him out. But Leenock, clearly that's not the way he likes to play the game.
Yeah.
Leenock sticking to his guns, sticking to what's worked before. He's going for hatchery first.
Yeah, you know, Leenock does love his hatchery first in this matchup. He gets a pretty late spawning pool with it, but he has it timed out just right. We haven't seen any early damage done to Leenock yet from DRG's builds.
Well, we have the Overlord scouting around the map. 4 starting locations on this map. It's big, it's open. It's a map where you don't have a ramp. As you can see, it's just a big berth at the entrance. Also a big berth at the expansion location. So you really have to tailor your strategy and your play style so that you cannot be punished. That's the first thing that you got to do when you're playing StarCraft, is identify how do you play on different maps.
Yes. Well, Leenock is going to go up to speed very quickly.
Oh, wow.
And in fact, a Baneling Nest and more Zerglings for DRG. It looks like he might be just going all in here. And with a Baneling Nest that's going to finish almost at the same time as the spawning pool of Leenock, I don't think Leenock has any chance of holding the expansion. But if he makes some spines in his main, maybe he can hold that.
Yeah, this is pretty scary. This is a very aggressive opener here from DRG. DRG, I'm a little bit surprised, to be honest, but then again, you know, maybe Leenock will be a little bit surprised too and end up losing this game. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in a moment or two.
Banelings are a morphin, Tasteless. This is going to be just so difficult for Leenock to actually hold.
Oh, he just barely grazed by those Banelings, so he still doesn't know. And as you can see, the Banelings are now ready to go.
Dude, this is... DRG did not even go for speed this game, Tasteless. This is pretty all
right. Here we go. He's moving in there. He wants to go for the drones. He needs to split the drones, and fast.
And, oh my God, only 2 Banelings left, and a nice drone split so far. Oh my God, Leenock. Absolute. Oh my God. This is absolute madness.
Actually the most perfect spread I've ever seen.
All the drones are in their own personal space. No one is in each other's comfort bubble. And Leenock just saves absolutely everything. Oh,
that was actually the best drone spread I've ever seen.
Ever.
There was no way for a Baneling to hit more than 1 drone, and that basically deems them cost ineffective.
And now Leenock, he has a Spine Crawler and 2 Queens at his natural. Try getting past that with slow Banelings and slow Zerglings. Not going to happen. Amazing play here by Leenock.
Yeah, Leenock is just playing brilliantly, but the rush isn't done yet. DRG still has the ability to do a lot of damage to these guys. So sit tight. The show is not over yet.
Leenock is sending in a lot of Speedlings to try to kill off these Banelings. And it's being somewhat effective, but he's losing a lot of Zerglings in the meantime. Very good micro by DRG, not letting those Banelings explode.
And, you know, what he's doing is he's saying, all right, it's better off if I lose Zerglings than drones. Keep the drones alive.
And keep the Baneling count down so that the Spinecrawler and Queens can take care of them.
Yeah, if there's a small number of Banelings, you can just target them down with the Spinecrawler.
Okay, don't forget also we do have 2 transfusions, which is huge as well. Oh. And oh my god, 2 Banelings do make it through. They're very low on health. Leenock going after him. Yes, and he kills one. A huge move right there. The Baneling coming back, and it is so low health. Oh, a beautiful explosion. Leenock having to use his drones, and now running them away. DRG fighting back.
Beautiful.
He has killed 7 drones now. That is a big, big deal.
More and more Lynx coming in here. And if he gets his hat trick in the spawning pool, Leenock's going to be in a very bad position.
Yes, that is so true. The 2 Queens don't really know what to do with themselves here. They want to come in and help. And, well, the Baneling, he can't let that hit. He has to use transfusion. Beautiful transfuse. And those Banelings killing a lot of Leenock's Zerglings right there. And in fact, it's 17 Zerglings to 6, but inside the main base is where it really matters. Oh man, this is absolutely crazy. Leenock's supply has plummeted. He's down to 15 supply right now.
This is insane. I do believe now Leenock should lose this game.
Yeah,
and I believe what we're seeing here is about to be the killing blow.
Going right after that Spinecrawler, and there is just nothing left for Leenock. DRG with a ton of Zerglings, killing off the drones. And I think we're going to be seeing GG relatively soon here, Tasteless.
Absolutely right, Artosis. Expect GG any second.
GG! We're going on to the 7th and final game between these 2.